Got a few more. Got just a few more from our castit from a long time ago. 2 more. Catellena. Hoi, hoi, hoi. Gold League play again. This is why I think that it's important to listen to people who are in lower leagues than you. So many Gold Leaguers trying their best. Good for them. So, in the bottom right-hand expansion, bottom rightish expansion of Catellena, we have the red Protoss, RoccoPrime. And in the top, in the leftmost position, from Clan Fridge, we have the blue Zerg, Kiddle. That's a cute name, Kiddle. It's like kibble, but with D's. It's so cute. It's like dog food, Kiddle. If somebody walked up to you on the street and was like, hey, I have this awesome thing that you need to try. Do you want a Kiddle? Man, I'd eat a Kiddle. Sounds like great candy or something. What a dumb conversation. Yeah, Catellena was a great map. I really like Catellena. I thought it was just fun. There were some problems with it, for sure. Just tear and drop potential was so good on this map. So much airspace by the main, and so much blink play from the I'm gonna say the unorthodox third for Zerg, at least into the main. But I had some really fun games on this map, regardless of the balance issues. Pylon at the natural for RoccoPrime. Probably gonna see. Looks like it's gonna be a Nexus. He's saving his minerals. Save that money. Make that Nexus. And back at home we've got a pool first from Kiddle. Kiddle the Fridge. Fridge the Kiddle. And we're gonna see that hatchery coming up real soon. And here's the probe from RoccoPrime. That's gonna make the Nexus. Or maybe it's not a Nexus. Okay, it's a interestingly late forge, and then a Nexus. Okay. Well, there's no probe out on the map, so it doesn't look like it's going to be any kind of pylon cannon aggression. But maybe we'll see. Maybe there's something interesting. Maybe there's a plan for this later than it could have been forge. We shall see. Kiddle playing super smart. The Overlord scouts the forge coming down, and just Kiddle runs this probe, this drone, back through his back of his natural base to make sure that there's no pylon or probe coming up. Just to make sure that everything's copacetic. Make sure that no deaths to anything silly happens. Photon cannon coming up at home with the gateway for RoccoPrime next to his Nexus. Got the gas on the way. Just super standard play right now from both players. I think I'm learning that macro games are the preferred choice for our castit. Making his own gas is Kiddle. Making their own gas is Kiddle. Just scouting around. He's got his early lings out. I really like. I'm gonna say this again. I said this a little bit earlier in the day. I really like it when you take one of the lings and you tag it around one way, and you take the other ling and you tag it around the other way. Just you get 2 units, man. Just use your 2 units. Just be as effective as possible. Cybercore on the way for RoccoPrime. This Overlord has seen everything. I believe it's seen the gas. Oh, yeah, it saw the gas. Nothing overly out of the ordinary. The second gas is going up now, and the Overlord sees that as well. And theoretically, if the Overlord comes out over here, yeah, theoretically the Overlord should make it out before there's any Stalker or Sentry to kill it, which is super good for Kiddle. Nothing exceptional happening. We've got an extra queen for the creep spread. We're taking another gas is Kiddle, and we've got our lair on the way. So with 2 gases, oh no, we canceled the gas. Okay, interesting. We're making an evolution chamber and a roach horn. So this might be 2-base roach play. When you're on 2 bases, yeah, here we go. Yeah. So when you're on 2 bases as a Zerg and you want to do a roach all in, you only need 3 extractors. 3 extractors, fully saturated with 3 drones apiece, will give you the maximum number of roaches for your 2 hatcheries with your injects. We've got the evolution chamber here too, and we've got the lair, which means that we're going to have +1 attack and speed coming in for the roaches. And I believe he's timed this out perfectly. If you want to time your speed upgrade perfectly, and your roachwarren spawning exactly when your lair spawns, you make your roachwarren exactly at 25 seconds in game time, 25 seconds in on your lair. I learned that when I was doing 7 roach rushes. I felt super proud of myself. I didn't like find out myself, but you know. Anyways, yeah, we've got the +1 attack. Look at me rambling. We've got the +1 attack. We've got some safety spores coming here. Kiddle back home is throwing down 6 gateways. 6 gateways. So Kiddle is not looking to be standing by idle. We're probably looking at just a sentry stalker push. You've got the proxy pylon coming up here. So in a way, it's really good that Kiddle wanted to do this early roach pressure, because should be just making just units right now. Take these 4 extra drones that are on this this hatchery and just spine, just on this ramp. Just hold. As long as you hold, because this is the kind of thing that kills me all the time. Protoss, man. Protoss is rough. Got the early lings coming back to kill this pylon. Ling speed's being upgraded. And the 3rd hatchery's coming down. I don't like this 3rd hatchery at all. But, I mean, I know that these are here, and Kiddle doesn't. So, I guess I can't fault them for it. Kiddle's going to be in for a little bit of a nasty surprise if he doesn't have any units out, but he's got 6 roaches and the extra queen. So, nope, there come the stalkers. If the zealots had gone in on their own, then it could have been kited a little bit. As it is now, this is a really bad fight for Kiddle to be taking. He should probably try and cancel that 3rd, possibly, unless RoccoPrime doesn't even go up to see if it's there. But just consolidate your forces. Don't let them go in all piecemeal. Make sure that you don't get supply blocked. Very unfortunate thing that's happening right now for Kiddle. Just keep pumping out workers. Move this spine down to the natural. Ooh, not a very good engagement happening there. That was a lot of free damage from the Protoss army, and he's just standing in range of these zealots. Does pick off some sentries, which is not irrelevant, but just not the best fight for Kiddle, and no more on the production tab. Should clean this up because of Defender's Advantage. More stalkers are going to come in. 10 roaches on the way. If RoccoPrime can snipe these queens and make injects not a thing anymore, that'll be very, very good. These roaches are going to die. The spine's going to die. Ooh, get the queen though. Alright, chooses to get the spine and should probably back up now. Probably back up for your next round of warpins now. Ooh, gets snagged by this the reinforcements from this 3rd. Alright, here comes the extra reinforcements. Should consolidate these forces. 73 supplies, 73, 71 to 71 now. And this looks like it's RoccoPrime's game. Burrow on the production tab for Kiddle has to pull the drones. Never a good spot to be in as a Zerg player. It's very rare that this is a recoverable position. Should pull back now. Not on creep anymore. Pull back. Oh no, stalkers can kite for days now. So many workers are going to go down. Yeah, there you go. Just one more hit on that one worker. Do it. Yeah. This base is going to be kind of good for larva, but there's no injects happening, so it's almost irrelevant. Look at these are just going to die for free, just piecemeal reinforcements. Going to get a pylon, but if RoccoPrime can pick off this 3rd and walk back home, that'll be a good day. It'll be a good day for the Protoss, because there's no way that the Zerg should be able to get by here with the sentries. And RoccoPrime knows it. Kiddle is going to... Oh, he gets the sentry. It's pretty good. RoccoPrime's got to back away with these now. Maybe just take a couple of these 3 on the end and just rally them back so that the roaches stop walking. 2 full energy sentries sitting here at the natural for RoccoPrime, and 1 that has half energy. Force fields are going to do a number on this army. Ooh, less than great force fields though. Burrow comes in, but there's a cannon right there, so there's not a whole lot of good that does. And he's revealed the Burrow now too, which is definitely key. No fourth gas for Kiddle. Nothing on the production tab either. I think that the best choice is probably just to try and drone up again. You've got a reasonable army here. You definitely can't press into this choke point, this ramp, but definitely don't have to die either. Third base coming up again in a different location for Kiddle. +2 attack upgrades, and he's got the tunneling claws now coming in. And Burrow has been revealed, so probably the first thing to come out of this robo facility is going to be a sentry, not a sentry, an observer, excuse me. But maybe Kiddle wants to camp home for a little while. I think that this is more than enough, though, to defend this ramp against any oncomers. So probably going to be, a sentry and maybe move out again. Both players dealing with a little bit of supply block on the way. Kiddle not quite yet, but on the horizon, and these pylons here for RoccoPrime will clear that up for them. Third base coming down for RoccoPrime would be super good. Kind of needs that. Oversaturated in both mineral lines, but some people like 19. If you rally the workers correctly, apparently 19 is like the way to go. But I'm not good enough for that, so I don't bother. Some scouting lings looking for pylons. I don't believe that this is a big enough army anymore, and the fact that Zerglings are mixed in here isn't very good, because this is a lot of tanking zealots for the Protoss. They're just going to shred lings. Upgrades. Upgrades are going to be in favor for the Zerg player by 2, actually. There's +2 missile attack for the Zerg to nothing for the Protoss. Even though it's Verge. Okay, here we go. We're finally getting +1. This observer needs to be with this army because there are 3 cannons here, so there's no worry about things slipping by. But should absolutely just always be with this army now. Kiddle's going to be able to deny this third base and get away if they right-click on it. Yeah, great job. No cancel either. Should turn and run. Should probably turn and run. Oh, what do I know though? This fight is a little bit anyone's to take. Yeah, with the reinforcements from the Protoss, this is absolutely enough to shove the Zerg away. And back home, everything's just chugging along for Kiddle. Definitely still in this game when I thought for sure it would be done. Again, a recurring theme. No? N'est-ce pas? These forces should come back all the way home to make sure that they don't get caught out or die or anything like that. Immortals exist. That's going to be very good against the roaches. No more lings in production, which is a great thing because lings just weren't to play. That said, there's not that many zealots for the Protoss, but still. Balls of things versus piecemeal melee units, just not the best. Not the best. Ooh. Okay, no. I thought that this was the drop icon, but it's not. It's the Pneumatized Carapace upgrade, which is pretty good. If a fight happens right now, Zerg is going to be up by 2 upgrades to none. Protoss is finishing their upgrade very shortly. Shoves this army away. He's not going to be able to come to this ramp to engage fully, though. Could split up this ball a little bit to make sure that they get a super nice concave. Maybe think about that. 10 Hydralisks in production. Very, very strong. We've got a lot of Stalkers over here. Which is, ooh, those pylons, not the worst, but now they're gone. Burrow coming into play. These pylons, or these force fields, blocking out some roaches for a time. The concave for Kiddle is just immaculate. With the upgrade advantage, there's nothing that the Protoss can do. Just force fields, try and escape. Oh wow, look at the carnage. This is such a good fight for Kiddle. RoccoPrime, no mothership quarter recall, nothing, just has to stand and fight and do everything that could possibly be done. This warp in back home was a little bit questionable. The fact that there was no pylon with this army, I guess, means that there was nothing else to do, but I don't love it. Kiddle, a little bit oversaturated in the main. The Spinecrawler hasn't moved yet, but now it's at the point where it's good versus warp rooms. Super good, super fly. Lots and lots of probes coming in the third, fourth, RoccoPrime. Still oversaturated. Hasn't ever stopped making probes. Is definitely way oversaturated now. This army should be able to fight this on this ramp. Oh, especially with the force fields. And he's Zerber there too. Lots of free pot shots for the Protoss. Beautiful, beautiful. And these Hydralisks, they don't move underground. They got nowhere to go. So maybe now chase this back. Blink hasn't been researched, so there's no hard chase potential. But just even getting that one Hydralisk definitely counts. Doesn't want to overextend. Kiddle back home wants to make sure that they're still making units so that they can come out and fight this. Losing lots and lots of Hydralisks on its way home. That army, it got eaten. It got eaten a little bit. 11 Hydralisks in production with grooved spines on the way. I think one of my big downsides when I play is that I overmake Hydralisks and undermake Roaches, because you really need the Roaches to tank for the Hydralisks. 10 Roaches now in production, that's pretty good. Protoss making their armor upgrade. This Stalker has been here for so long. I think this Stalker has been here for most of the game. It's the forgotten Stalker. It's very unfortunate. But, I mean, what can you do? Would you rather stay here or go out and fight and die to the Zerg? I think I'd rather just chill. I'd rather just be here. Yeah, look at that. Look at all your buddies gone. You're fine. You're battle hardened. 22 HP. You've seen the war. This army from Kiddle looks pretty strong. It depends on how the force fields go here. It depends on how the burrow is. All these Hydralisks are up in the front, and the Zerglings, or excuse me, the Roaches are caught in the back. Not the most effective positioning. But the same can be said for RoccoPrime. The tanking zealots were in the back. These force fields kind of did a number on this engagement now, and everything's just balled up where Kiddle has much more of a concave. These Immortals not even shooting in the back, very, very unfortunate, and this army's going to get shoved off by Kiddle. Not too bad, Kiddle. Not too bad at all. And now the supply gap. The difference in supply is just massive. The fourth base here is going to be totally denied. I think that we're at a point now where, with the Protoss at this third here, I think we're at a point where Kiddle could probably just come in and fight this and maybe win the game at the natural, kill some buildings and stuff. But gonna back off, gonna wait for the max out Spire on the way, which I really like. I really like Mutalisk Tech Switch for this Infestation Pit Lair, excuse me, high finished. Super good. I'm really bad at observing things going on at home. So good job, everybody. Good job. This is a beautiful arc coming out of here for Kiddle. This Protoss army is under upgraded. It's under armied. There's just nothing that RoccoPrime has left in the tank. It's all gonna die. These Hydralisks and Roaches can go into the natural now, or they can go in third, pick off the only really mining base left. Yeah, some very respectable play coming out of Fridge Kiddle. 2 Immortals here. They need to come back here. If there's any hope of winning this game, you gotta pull the probes, come back to natural. But I don't think that there is any hope. Supply difference 136 to 82, and it's just 182 to 70. It's just going and going and going. Just pure Hydralisks coming out now. GG, RoccoPrime. Good game. Good game all. The power of Zerg. Well done all. Oh look, there was a little ninja expand. I didn't even notice that. I didn't even see. Yeah, man. Yeah.